counting down to first pitch in Miami tonight. Major League Baseball on the show is next. From the new home of the Miami Marlins, we're pleased to be at a place that has to be seen to be believed. Marlins Park, the site for tonight's edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, we'll get your weekend started with Game 2 of this 4-game series, as it'll be the San Francisco Giants taking on the Miami Marlins. And hello again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here, set to bring you what should be an entertaining ball game. Major League veterans Dave Campbell and Eric Harris will join me in a moment. But first, what do you say we get right to our starting lineup here? It's presented by State Farm. Get to a better state, State Farm. And they'll have a tough matchup indeed as they'll settle in against the owner of both a no-hitter and a perfect game, the veteran left-hander Mark Buehrle. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. Angel Pagan will move towards the batter's box as we're just about set to get underway tonight. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one.
First pitch. 7-10.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Now a fastball hit on the ground towards second. Throw over by Infante, and that's out number one.
Leadoff batter's gone here. It's always good for a pitcher's confidence to get that first guy.
Ryan Theriot will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. First pitch on its way from Buehrle. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
And locating that curveball is going to be of major importance tonight, so keep an eye on how it's breaking here early.
Bases are empty, one man out.
Strike this guy out.
Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1.
And when a guy like this lets two go in a row, you know he's looking for something else.
Now here it comes. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Stanton has a long run, but he takes charge for out number 2.
Well, Matty, 2 up, 2 down. He's looking for a 1-2-3 first inning.
Pablo Sandoval will get his first shot at it here.
Pablo Sandoval.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. fouled off into the seats behind first. And he goes the other way with the fastball as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. Starting lineup for the Marlins looks like this, again courtesy of State Farm. And there's a look at the starter this lineup will match up against as you take a look at his line on the right side of your screen. And there you see a look now at the Giants' defensive alignment behind him. Jose Reyes will get his first opportunity now, currently sitting in 4th place in the National League in stolen bases. And a fairly generous strike call there on a pitch that looked off the plate. It's strike 1. Now he dials down on that one, but the result's the same. It's a called strike as he's in the hole now, 0-2.
You can tell he's still frustrated after that first called strike. That's still on his mind.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
And obviously, any time you can strike this guy up, you'll take it. I mean, he runs like a greyhound out there, so even routine grounders can sometimes be turned into base hits. Not when you're not making contact, though.
Chris Coughlin will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have, 0-1.
I'm a little surprised he didn't pull the trigger, Matt. That was right down Main Street.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 1-1 from Lincecum. Right back to the outside part of the plate, but that misses as well. It's 2-1.
Boy, if that pitch is a strike, that's an unhittable pitch. A two-seamer running away? Forget it.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
I think he finally said to himself, all right, look, you've had your chances to hit that off-speed stuff, but now you're getting the fastball at 94. And that wound up finally doing the trick.
Hanley Ramirez will stand in now, and his batting average currently good for 7th in the National League. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Here's a swing, and he saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And no one will get this one. The 0-2 coming now from Lincecum. Off the plate at 94, 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Two and two now with two gone here in the home half of the first.
And you just sort of get the sense that he's biding his time up there, waiting him out and fouling off pitches until he makes a mistake.
And Lincecum can't find the target on that one as he runs the count full now at 3-2. Here's a ground ball to first. And he'll step on first for the out. This side is retired. Nothing in the Miami first. We've played an inning in South Florida. No score on the show. Buster Posey leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Buster Posey.
And a called strike on the corner. He didn't like that call. I don't blame him. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it 0-2.
And he probably figured after that first pitch changeup he might sneak a fastball by him, but he still couldn't get it though.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
And that'll serve a useful purpose if you can go after the outside corner low and away now.
Now a ground ball towards the hole. And a wild throw there as he tried for the backhand, but it got right by him. And he is in there.
Well, when you got a guy like this on the mound, you got to cherish any break you can get. They really need to make these guys pay for that error.
Aubrey Huff will step in now. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. fastball too high to start him out here 1-0.
And I would expect to see him work him inside here because he's going to want to make it as tough as possible for him to get that runner up to third.
Now a swing and a little soft liner to the left side. But this is a foul ball. And this is fouled back and out of play. And Huff lays off that one as he works the count back to 2-2. Here's the 2-2 offering. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again, 3-2. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swinging a hard-hit ball back up the middle. And the Giants are officially into the hit column. There's their first base hit. And Buck's tag will be too late as the run is in to score.
You want to talk about a guy putting his all into a throw? Well, watch this. Now that's what you call effort.
Melky Cabrera will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. And there he goes towards second. Sliced down the line at first, but a foul ball here, 0-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here's one hit towards the hole. The second for one. And he'll have to hold on to it there as the takeout slide had him well off balance. Brett Hill will stand in.
First baseman, Brett Hill.
Look from Burley, now the pitch. And this is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. Infante for one. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So it's one run, one hit, one error in the inning, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the second. Giants on top, 1-0. Logan Morrison will stand in now, and as you can see here, he enters play fourth in the National League in round trippers. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. And this one will be fouled back in among the fans. Now the 1-1 pitch. Now he turns on one and rips it down the line. And that is past him at first. It's a fair ball.
Well, the difference between a leadoff single and a leadoff double is obviously a big one. Here you see this ball get by the first baseman down the line and right, but a nice play in the outfield makes him think twice about trying for second.
Mike Stanton digs in at the plate. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Oh, and a good job there of anticipating that pitch in the dirt.
And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
Oof. You don't see him take that pitch too often.
Here's the 1-1. Fastball bounces up to the plate, and it's taken for a ball. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
And like most guys, the further ahead in the count he gets, the more dangerous he becomes. He'll lock in a zone now and hurt you if he guesses right.
And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Three-two pitch. Swinging a ground ball towards the middle to second for one. Back to first, and they'll take care of Stanton as well. It's a double play.
Well, if they decide to go with a hit and run here, it's first and third with nobody out. Instead, by keeping that runner at home, it winds up an easy double play ball.
Gabby Sanchez will dig in. Currently 5th in the National League in batting to begin play. And he lays off there, 1-0. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, and that fastball is showing plenty of life to it in these first couple of innings.
And this looked to be on the outside corner, but it's called a ball anyway, 2-1.
2 wrongs do not make a right, but that looked like a makeup call there.
Here's Lincecum now on 2-1. Ball 3.
And whatever you do, you can't let that previous call eat at you. You've got to come back with your best pitch here on 3-1.
And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Grounded softly towards the hole. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We played 2 full. The Giants lead it 1-0. Jeff MacArthur is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Jeff MacArthur.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Swing and a fly ball hit fairly well out to deep center field. There to take it in is Coughlin, and there's your first out. Tim Lincecum will be the batter.
Pitcher, Tim Lincecum.
First pitch to him. Ball hit on the first pitch out to the shortstop Reyes. On to first as the throw takes care of him, and it's a quick 2-up, 2-down start to the third.
And the numbers with this guy will tell you, he's not really a strikeout pitcher per se, but he will make you put it in play. And he gets another ground ball out with a good pitch right there.
Center fielder.
Angel Pagan will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. And a first pitch changeup by Burley, good for strike one. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Tries to go the other way with a curveball, but this ought to be a routiner out in right. Stanton is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Nice work there by the lefty Mark Burley, and his club's keeping it close. It's 1-0. Omar Infante will stand in now, hoping to turn things around as he's stuck in a bit of a cold spell these past 5 ball games. Here's Lincecum back to work now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff hitter, 0-1. Lincecum ready, the 0-1. Now he takes something off there as this is skied out to fairly deep center field. And there's the first out here in the Miami third. John Buck will take his first cuts now, and as you can see, he enters play with that average up over the 320 mark. And Lincecum able to jump ahead with the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
And a lot of guys like to look at a pitch in their first at bat, but that was a location he could have done some damage with.
Now here's the pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. On to the shortstop covering, and he dropped the ball.
And you'd have to think that, in general, anytime you hit a ball that makes it to the wall, you should get extra bases out of it. Unfortunately, that's not always true when you've got a catcher at the plate.
Mark Burley will take a long look down here as he may be bunting to avoid the double play. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. He waits, now the pitch. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball one.
A wise decision to pull it back. You've got to make sure you bunt at strikes. You're playing right into their hands if you don't.
And a nice job here by Burley as he gets this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
Yeah, some folks here might say with one out, why not just let him swing away? But I think here, at least you let your pitcher make a productive out, which is about all you can really hope for.
So a runner in scoring position with two men gone. And the lineup turns over now for Jose Reyes. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Foul. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Big breaking ball and a beauty. 1-2.
And he was able to punch him out the first time, and he certainly could use another right here.
Swinging a hard liner to short. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
Well, when you give a team extra outs to work with, you usually end up paying the piper. Now two men are on, and they get an extra out to deal with here.
Chris Coughlin will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one.
He knows he should be out of the inning already, but he's got to pick up his defender behind him and get out of this.
Here's Lincecum now on 1-0. Now a swing and a ground ball, and this is going to be a foul ball. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
And one thing you can't do here, you can't lose him and load the bases. He's still got two pitches to play with, but I would expect this one to be in the zone.
2-2 now.
And as my old colleague likes to say, deuce is wild, 2 on, 2 out, and a 2-2 count.
And Lincecum can't find the target on that one as he runs the count full now at 3-2.
Well, if he's got the confidence to throw it 2-2, let's see if he throws it 3-2.
He's set, now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Foul. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, but they wind up leaving 2. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Giants 1 and the Marlins nothing. Ryan Theriot will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. Right back to it now is Burley as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. And this pitch is lined softly here to the right side, but foul. Now here's the pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And this ball will be chopped foul. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
The amazing thing is that he's still yet to strike a guy out so far. But when you've got good movement on your off-speed stuff, you don't have to strike guys out to be successful.
Pablo Sandoval will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Fastball from Burley, strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Let's go. Shut this guy down.
Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow!
This is what you call giving up your body. Have a look. That's full extension that time to take away a sure base hit.
Buster Posey steps in now. First pitch on its way from Burley. At the knees, strike 1.
And now at the plate, you got to do something to get this guy out of the role he's been on.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On the ground down the first base line. Up with it is Sanchez. And Gabby will take this one himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. San Francisco leads this one 1-0. Friday night baseball here on the show as we check out the East Coast scores, knowing there's more action to come later tonight out on the West Coast. Hanley Ramirez will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. First pitch now from Lincecum. And the first pitch of the inning is lined into left field, and there's a leadoff base runner.
Well, they really haven't been able to ruffle his feathers too much to this point, but a first pitch single here to begin the inning will at least put him into a stretch right away.
Logan Morrison will dig in. He singled his first time around. Too low, 1-0.
And with a speed threat at first, normally you'd see a lot of fastballs. They're lucky he wasn't running there on that curveball down.
Not close. It's 2-0.
Boy, there's the value of speed in the bases. The distraction over at first is very valuable to the guy at the plate.
Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, this is a dangerous count here. You don't want to give in, but you sure don't want to walk it.
Now a throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. Now a ball sliced hard on the ground. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. Bounce to Sandoval at third. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings, and there are 2 away now. Mike Stanton will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
And I'll tell you, there is no better time possible to face a guy like this than with the bases empty and 2 away.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
That looked like a straight take there on the fastball, but on 2-0, I'm a little surprised he'd just stand there and watch that one.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. Ball 4.
And with 2 outs and the bases empty, this is a case of better safe than sorry. Leave him be and go after the next guy.
Gabby Sanchez will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. First pitch coming. And Lincecum will start him with a good changeup for strike 1. And a good rip there from Sanchez, but he didn't get it as he falls behind 0-2 now.
Well, if he's ahead of that fastball, what does that tell you as a pitcher? Throw the changeup and he'll be even more out in front.
The 0-2 coming now from Lincecum. And this will be fouled away. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
3 straight foul balls before that take there. He's giving him a real run for his money here.
And Lincecum about to make his 74th pitch of the evening. Here's the ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. There is Cabrera as he takes this one in, and the inning is over. 1 left for Miami. They're down 1-0. Aubrey Huff will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
Another really close pitch there. He's been around the strike zone quite a bit. You know, sometimes that can be good. Other times, though, it can make you a little too predictable out there.
Ball 2. And the strike zone jumping on him a bit to start the 5th. It's 3-0.
Looking a little off here to start the 5th.
.30 pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Yeah, not quite sure what that was all about. That was pretty out of character to lose a guy like that on 4 straight, especially the way he's been pitching.
Melky Cabrera will stand in. He reached on a fielder's choice his first time. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. A runner at first with no outs here. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
6 straight now out of the zone here to start this inning.
A check of Huff, and now the pitch. Fouled straight back. And this is sent out to Reyes. This could be two. Infante for one. On to Sanchez. It's a double play.
Well, so much for the leadoff walk as he comes right back to get the ground ball he needed for the double play.
Brett Pill will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Brett Hill.
Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. One run, just one hit, and one error in the ballgame for San Francisco. Fouled back. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. And now he has some trouble with it in left.
One error's not gonna hurt us.
And he continues to hit the ball well, as that'll push his hitting streak up to 7 games now. Jeff MacArthur will try it again. He flew out his first time.
MacArthur.
Let's go!
And that misses low and away, ball 1. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1.
And if they can get the number 8 hitter here, they'd have the pitcher leading off in the top of the 6th.
2 out with the man at first. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And boy, he's just saying, where do I have to put it? 3-1 now.
Boy, and he will kick himself if he loses this guy.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
You can see the pitching coach heading for the mound, and this is nothing more than just trying to reassure your guy and give him a chance to compose himself. And he's been great so far, so there's no reason to think that he can't work out of this.
Tim Lincecum will stand in. He grounded out his first time. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First pitch on the way. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Come on, let's get this job done.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul for strike 2. And he misses there, 1-2. Two down, runners at first and second. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, uncommon patience there for a pitcher, especially with 2 away.
The 2-2 coming. And a fastball swung on and hit in the air to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Giants 1 and the Marlins nothing. Omar Infante will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. Now the first pitch. And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball, 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1.
And he's done everything right on the mound so far. The mistakes have been almost non-existent.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Let's go, Marlins!
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed, 2-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready with another 2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Boy, and I'm exhausted just watching this at-bat unfold.
And the fastball here is hit hard right back up the middle, and he's got a leadoff single.
Just a tremendous at-bat there. He fouled off pitch after pitch after pitch, and then, on the 9th try, he finds gold.
John Buck will be the batter. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Here's Lincecum now on 1-0. And, oh, that looked on the outside corner to me, but I'm only a broadcaster. It's 2-0. Nobody out, runner on first. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now. swing and a miss. Good pitch, and it's full now, 3-2.
And now, even on 3-2, there's no guarantee he's going to get another fastball here.
Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
And it just seems like every time these guys get a little ray of hope, the storm clouds come rolling in. This is the third time now they've hit into a double play, and you just start to get the sense this is not going to be their day.
Mark Burley will dig in. No official at-bat yet as he delivered a sacrifice bunt in his first appearance. And the first pitch is at the letters, but ruled a bit high. It's ball 1.
It looked to me like it could have gone either way, and that certainly gives the hitter a leg up in the rest of this at-bat.
Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
Yeah, 2-0 count to the opposing pitcher. Not how you want to start an inning.
2 out, nobody on. The 2-0 from Lincecum. And he lays off a pitch just below the knees. It's 3-0.
And the one thing you cannot afford to do is to extend this inning by walking the pitcher.
And it misses, ball 4. And he's just committed the cardinal sin there, Dave, of walking the opposing pitcher.
Second walk allowed in the game so far. He's still yet to allow a run, however, so let's see if they can do anything with this base runner.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes. Good fastball there from Lincecum as he's really popping the glove now. It's strike 1.
And you always want to get that first pitch strike in there when you've got to face a dangerous hitter like this.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. A runner on first with 2 away. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. And now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone. Maybe even in the dirt.
And a swing and a miss as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. Marlins leave 1. They trail this one 1-0. Angel Pagan will stride into the box as he'll get things started for the Giants in their half of the 6th. Fouled back. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him. Fouled straight back. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
And now with 1 away, here's a look at his pitches by inning so far. Anytime you see a single digit, you know you've done a good job, and that 3rd inning was his best by far.
Ryan Theriot will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Right there is Reyes. Throw to first is going to get Theriot for out number 2.
And you know he really doesn't have to throw that changeup all that much for it to be an effective pitch. You can see what his breakdown is so far.
Pablo Sandoval will get another shot after he was robbed of a hit on a gorgeous play his last time.
Let's go, Marlins! Instant out. Guaranteed.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Next pitch will be number 73 for Burley here tonight. Boy, and a Reagan-era fastball that time, mid-80s, but it's called strike 1.
Wouldn't be a surprise to see him continue to work that outside corner.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
Oh, and he's just methodical out there right now.
And the fastball here is hit on the ground, but foul. Swing hard liner to left center. Dives and he makes the catch. How about that for an exclamation point to the end of the inning? Giants down in order. They lead it 1-0. Chris Coghlan will step in to get things started for the Marlins. He'll be followed by the dangerous Hanley Ramirez on deck. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants' bullpen. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Lincecum ready, the 0-1. And that's in there as well, 0-2 now.
0-2.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Fastball bounces up to the plate, and it's taken for a ball.
Yeah, trying to change the sight line there. That's a smart way to work.
And that misses, and we're even at 2-2.
He's hoping to just run that heater by him. So he's ramped up the velocity here the last 2 pitches.
Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So the shutout's still intact here in the 6th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And as you can see there, they're currently tied for the top spot in the NL in that category. Hanley Ramirez will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, and it's a good start to the inning for Lincecum. 2 up, 2 down.
Just really struggling to get anything going offensively right now. Even balls that are hit somewhat sharply are right at guys, and there's another example there.
Logan Morrison will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. And that's in there for his strike, 1-1.
He's got to get the bat off his shoulders on pitches right there.
And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. Two and 2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. So a very good inning there for Tim Lincecum. Still working on a 1-0 lead. Buster Posey will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Oh, but he's able to stay with it nicely and get his man for the first out.
And this is a good job of not panicking out there. Once he kicks this thing, he realizes he's still got time, so he doesn't rush things. He just makes a good, strong throw to get his man.
Aubrey Huff will stand in. Base on balls his last time. First pitch on its way from Burley. And he'll go after the second pitch of the inning as this is on the ground over to first. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Melky Cabrera will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Look from Burley, now the pitch. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Line hard into left. Closing quickly here as he slides to make the catch. And that's a fine play.
And as you take a look at this again, you see him get the bat head out in front of this nicely as he rips it to left. But unfortunately, it's right at the left fielder who takes it without much of a problem.
Brett Pill will dig in, 1 for 2 to this point in the ball game. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Here's a fastball that's swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And Morrison will make the catch, and that ends the inning. The dangerous Mike Stanton will get the first shot when we return. It remains 1-0.
Put on a clinic, Burley!
Time for another look at the scoreboard tonight, as this time we check the action in the American League. And there now is Mike Stanton. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Here's Lincecum back to work now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff hitter, 0-1.
And I know you've got a shutout working, but you got to be at least a little worried about this guy at the plate.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Down low again, it's 2-1.
And right now at the plate, I think you sit on fastball and react to the breaking ball.
Oh, now a swing and a drive. Deep left field, way back there, and this is going to clear the wall by plenty. It's a home run. A solo shot here off the bat of Mike Stanton. 8th home run on the season for him. And with it, the Marlins are back even now at 1-1.
Well, one swing of the bat, and we're right back where we started. This pitch just looked like it was hanging on a string, and all of a sudden, we've got ourselves a tie ball game.
And now Boch is going to make his way out toward home plate, and it looks like we'll see a double switch here. Santiago Casilla will come on now as he'll take over in inning number 7.
Number 46, Santiago Casilla. Now playing right field.
Gabby Sanchez will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances.
First baseman, Gabby Sanchez.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
And the folks here have been treated to quite a ball game so far.
Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
Boy, and you don't want to hit a guy when he's the go-ahead run. Got to be careful if you work that far inside.
And he's fallen behind now, 3-1. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Well, this ball's hit hard, and he's just hoping to get on as the go-ahead run, but it stays up there a bit too long and finds the outfielder's glove.
Omar Infante will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Come on, Marlins!
Now he dials down on that one, but the result's the same. It's a called strike as he's in the hole now, 0-2.
Yeah, sometimes you keep waiting for that perfect pitch, then you look up and it's 0-2.
On a great pitch there as that completely locked him up, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
And he has been rock solid for him out of the bullpen so far this year. You may have seen the graphic when he came in. He's sporting an ERA under 2, and he's been a solid presence for him in the late innings.
John Buck will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Another fastball, another called strike, 0-2 now.
And he's just throwing darts now. They have not been able to pick him up.
Not been anything close!
And they come back with one that misses, but Buck's still in the hole here, 1-2.
Wow, and you can bet he was saving that pitch. Good job to lay off.
Come on, Marlins!
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Boy, and that never even threatened the strike zone. You at least got to make him sweat a little.
2 out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1 in the inning for the Marlins, and it comes on the home run by Mike Stanton. 7 complete here tonight, all even now at 1-1. And here comes Ozzie out to home plate now as it looks as though he'll make the double switch here. Juan Oviedo will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Number 46, Juan Oviedo. Now catching and batting in the ninth spot.
Freddie Sanchez is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
And you almost hate to see the starter go, as he was able to retire the final 7 men he faced.
Now a ball lined back over second. And that's a base hit, so he does his job off the bench here to open up the 8th.
And this is where having a deep bench can really pay some dividends. In a tie ball game, getting that leadoff man on base is critical, and he delivers off the bench with a leadoff single.
Nate Scherholtz will step in now.
Let's turn 5-4-3 here.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And here's the first pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Okay, pitch out.
And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Boy, and his strike zone's gone right out the door here these past few innings.
And that's on the outside corner, 1-2.
Yeah, and it's hard to look for a changeup there, especially when a guy's got a good live fastball.
He's ready. Now the pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Angel Pagan will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Well, he's been hitless in the ball game, so his hitting streak's stuck on 8 so far.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
And you always got to be wary of the threat of the bunt here, even with a runner on base.
Two and 1.
And I think they were gearing this whole at bat towards getting him out on that changeup there, so that's a good job to hold back.
Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
It almost looks like he's trying to be a little bit too fine right now. You just got to let it loose here.
Now the 3-1 pitch. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2.
Let's see now if they're going to want to think about putting something on here.
And this pitch is lined softly down the line and left, but foul. Lined hard to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Two very well-pitched games thus far. There you see it. Each team with a 1 and a whole lot of zeros. 1-1 our score at this point in the ballgame. Things have been tight throughout. Ryan Theriot will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Now here's the first pitch. A ball hit hard to the left side. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Giants leave 1. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Home half of the 8th about ready to begin here in the Sunshine State, but before we get there, let's have a look at our play of the game so far. It came just an inning ago, courtesy of this home run. Get to a better state, State Farm. Freddie Sanchez, who will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Second base, number 21, Freddie Sanchez.
Brett Hayes will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. Action brewing in the Giants bullpen now as the right-hander Brian Wilson begins an assignment. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Thought that might be a pitch he could get on top of.
Here's the pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw on to first by Theriot, and that's out number 1.
Just doesn't seem like anybody wants to take control of this game. I mean, this one's ripe for the taking, but neither side has been able to generate much offense to speak of.
Jose Reyes will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Another good pitch right there for the out. You know his manager would appreciate a quick inning here, and he's been able to record the first 2 outs on just 4 pitches.
Chris Coughlin will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. Late decision to offer at the changeup as this is bounced to third. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Miami down in order. Score remains tied 1-1. Pablo Sandoval will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the 9th. Here's the first offering. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
And at the plate, he's just 1 for 7 in the series, so he's in a bit of a cold spell.
I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Too high. 1-2.
And that's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. I mean, that couldn't have been an easy take.
Here it comes. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Well, this one got up on him in a hurry, but he's able to stay with it for the out.
Buster Posey will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
And in order for that thing to be effective, it's got to be down. It almost doesn't matter how quick you throw it or how much the break is.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
And that is a world-class changeup there.
Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. And look out, he has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
Safe to say, guys don't care much for that location. That'll get you riled up at the plate, no doubt.
And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Well, he set down the first 2 guys to face him here in the inning, but they haven't made it easy. It's taken 11 pitches here, but he'll probably take it.
Aubrey Huff will step in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Too high with the fastball here. It's 1-0.
And remember, too, that the pitcher's spot is on deck here in the number 6 hole.
Upstairs with it yet again. It's 2-0 now.
Boy, and this is the wrong guy to keep missing with up in the zone. Those are 2 dangerous locations there.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
Yeah, and 2-0, even if he had a green light, that's one he should go ahead and let go by. That was in a tough spot.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. The 3-1. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
You've heard the old saying, a walk is as good as a hit, and it's definitely true when it's a go-ahead run late in the game.
Brandon Belt will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 9, Brandon.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
He's had a high strike zone all night, so even if you're on the bench, you got to be aware of that.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Comes back with a fastball again as he's in control. 0-2. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so one run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. So they pick up no runs, no hits, no errors, and one man left on. Part of the order 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth, all tied at 1-1. Sergio Romo will come on needing to get 3 outs here to try to send this game to extra innings. Hanley Ramirez is set to go now as we lead off the bottom of the ninth. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike one. Oh, 1 pitch on the ground to second for Sanchez. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Good job there to get the first out of the inning, and he's working on a nice scoreless streak here to start the season. He'd love to keep that ERA at 0.00 as long as he can.
Logan Morrison will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First offering on the way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul. 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. Therefore it is Sanchez. Throw gets him, 2 down.
One more guy to get through here, and then, partner, we may have ourselves a little free baseball.
Mike Stanton will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
And if he grooves one here, this is a guy that can end it with one swing.
Now the 1-0 pitch. In there, 1-1.
And when he's got that slider working the way he wants it, it can be such a weapon for him.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. That's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Now on 2-2, where are you going here?
Well, I for sure don't let him get extended, so I'm working him tight with the hard stuff.
Now the 2-2 pitch. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Well, that's an opportunity wasted on the mound there. Well, a hitter's got to be defensive on 2-2, but that was so far outside, he didn't even have to worry about chasing it.
And he lays off ball 4, so now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Boy, I know you want to be careful here late in the game, but you just have to be able to throw strikes in that spot because now you've put the possible winning run on base.
Now time is called, and a very wise decision here with the potential winning run at first. They'll opt to put a little extra speed on the base paths. Gabby Sanchez will stand in a tie ball game here where a ball in the alley could end this thing. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 10th inning coming up. All tied at 1-1. Emilio Bonifacio will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Number 1, Emilio.
Brett Pill will lead it off here in the top of inning number 10. First pitch coming. Right there for strike 1. Lined into left center. And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. Oh, and this takes off on him as it's over his head. And he's in at third base with nobody out representing the go-ahead run.
Well, on the relay throw, you got to be quick, and I don't know that he made the transition smoothly because that was a poor throw.
Freddie Sanchez will have a chance here in a crucial spot with the go-ahead run just 90 feet away. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
You know, here we are in May, and he's off to a slow start average-wise. And here's an opportunity to maybe get back in the swing of things here.
In for a strike, it's 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now a ball hit back up the middle. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Wow. The go-ahead run has to hold there at third base. 1 out now. It's no gimme that they're going to get him home.
Nate Scherholz will dig in here. took a called third strike his first time. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Well, I'm no pitching coach, but I can see that shoulder starting to fly open a little. That ball's really taken off on it.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Two-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now. And that's ball 4. And Dave, it wouldn't surprise me a bit to see the next guy get 4 wide ones here.
All right, now with 1 out, they'll set up the possible double play. But also, you still got the go-ahead run at third. So you need to be sure that you can get 2 if you try up the middle.
Steve Cishek will come on and try to get out of this mess here as there are 2 on with only 1 away. Angel Pagan will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
And you know he's thinking this would be a good time for my first hit of the ball game.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
And they'll take either the strikeout or the ground ball here.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. And a changeup here as this ball's grounded foul. Line hard, but this will be a foul ball. Full count now, 3-2.
Well, this is for sure the at-bat of the night so far.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
All right, any margin for error you just had will disappear with this walk. In a tie game, he's towing the razor's edge now.
Ryan Theriot will step in with a full house out there in what may be the pivotal at-bat of this game. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1.
And at the plate, he's hitless in 8 at-bats here in the series, so he'd love to turn things around.
bases are loaded with only one out. Grounded, foul. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball one. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And we will look at a called third strike, and that go-ahead run has to stay right where it is at third with 2 away now.
All you needed there was a fly ball to get that go-ahead run home. And now with 2 away, it's no cinch they'll be able to take this lead.
Pablo Sandoval will stand in with Giants on every base and 2 men out. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one.
And Bruce Bochy's got to be thinking to himself, is there anybody out here that can drive in some runs? We can't keep putting the strain of not scoring on our starting pitchers.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here as that ends the inning. So the error winds up not costing them as they leave the bases loaded. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10, all tied at 1-1. Gabby Sanchez will lead it off now in the home half of inning number 10. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Well, he just hadn't looked very comfortable up there throughout the entire game. He might have been pressing a little bit right there because he chased a bad pitch, and now he's going to head back to the dugout wearing an 0-for-4 collar.
Omar Infante will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. One out, nobody on. And he lays off for ball one. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
All right, let's go.
swing and a hard hit ball back through the box. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. And I suspect we might see a pinch hitter here, and if that's the case, here's what's left on the Marlins bench. And a pinch hitter about to be summoned from the dugout, and it's the guy who led the majors with 22 pinch hits in 2008. Greg Dobbs will get the call. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Goes the other way with a fastball, and this is in the air out to left. Huff is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
You see this ball start slicing away from him toward the end here, but he winds up staying right with it and running it down.
Brett Hayes will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Here's the first pitch. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Slider taken here, 1 ball, 1 strike. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
And this is just a situation where pure hustle helps keep the inning alive. Hey, anytime you can get on base and string things out for another batter, you never know what might happen.
Jose Reyes will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1.
And it's imperative that you get a good jump out there at second right now, and first for that matter.
In there at the letters, 1 and 2 now.
Well, this game has not been for the faint of heart. There have been some tense moments, and this is another one.
Swinging a hard-hit ball back up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. The throw to the plate, and he is out at the plate. trying to take the lead, but this game's going to remain deadlocked as the inning is over. So no runs here on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. No winner yet. On to inning number 11 we go, all tied at 1-1. Mike Dunn will be summoned from the bullpen here as he'll take over to start inning number 11. Buster Posey try and get something started here in the top half of inning number 11. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball, 1-2. For one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
Wow, neither team really seems to want to take command of this ball game. I mean, this is right for the picking. Yet guys are just not coming up with good at-bats right now.
Aubrey Huff will stand in. Base on balls his last time. And now pitch on the way. And this is low, ball 1. Fastball again, but this one's by him for strike 1. Fastball as this is hit fairly well out toward left center. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run.
And that's one thing about a high fly ball like this one. If no one gets a glove on it, sometimes it gets a pretty good bounce, and this one takes it up and over that outfield wall.
Eli Whiteside will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 22, Eli Whiteside.
Got the strikeout.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
And some tense moments now here in the 11th.
The 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Run the runner down.
Ball 3.
And on 3-0, I'd be surprised if this one's in the strike zone. I think they want to take their chances with the next guy.
That one's in there. 3-1.
And even on 3-1, I don't think he'll be swinging here either.
The 3-1 pitch. Sliced down the line at first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
And this is one of those situations as a hitter where you wish you could have a do-over. That was right down the middle.
Brett Pill will try again. 2 for 4 in the ballgame. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. The 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Fastball bounces up to the plate, and it's taken for a ball.
Just did manage to catch that one with the last 2 inches of his glove. That could have been trouble.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. 1 hit, 1 left. It's getting late. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. All tied at 1-1. Guillermo Mota will take over now to start the home 11th, knowing that just 1 would be the end of this ball game. Chris Coughlin will get us going now in the home half of the 11th. And that misses inside. 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Comes back with a fastball low, and that moves it to 3-1 now.
And this is the potential winning run at the plate. You've got to make him swing the bat.
The 3-1 coming. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning.
And could this 11th inning be the last? The winning run's on base here with nobody out. Time to make sure that you can at least move him up into scoring position now.
Hanley Ramirez will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. Therefore, it is Posey, and he's got it for the first out.
Boy, and he can only look away in disgust. He had a great pitch to hit, but he hit it right up the elevator shaft.
Logan Morrison will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. First pitch of the at-bat is lifted in the air out to left. Huff is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Emilio Bonifacio will stand in now. Switch hitter batting from the left side here. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one.
And he's been stuck on first over there, but he may decide with 2 outs that he can't wait any longer.
Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Swing and a liner towards second. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On to inning number 12 we go, all tied at 1-1. Freddie Sanchez will dig in here, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. Throwing the dirt as this pops right up over his shoulder.
And in a tight game like this, you're looking for any break you can get. And that error could wind up being their biggest break yet.
Nate Scherholz will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Now he runs up and gets this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here. Angel Pagan will dig in, needing to find a way to get that go-ahead run in from second base. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. And now a ball hit fairly well here out to the deep part of left field. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
Well, good job there to tag up and advance on the flyout. And that at least moves the go-ahead run to third now with 2 outs.
So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and that'll bring in Ryan Theriot, the shortstop. Here's the first pitch. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
And this guy has just about disappeared at the plate in this series, 0 for 9.
Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit fairly well out toward left field. And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases. And a leap, but it's over his head at second.
Well, if you want to win an extra inning game, it's usually all about getting the key hit. And that may very well be the one that does it right there.
Edward Mujica will come in and pitch now. So a runner at second, 2 down now. And standing in now, the versatile Pablo Sandoval. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
And how tough is it to come in right out of the pen and have to face this guy?
Swinging is Sandoval as he sends this one on the ground to shortstop. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. Giants will have to be content with just the one. And now we'll see if what's left of this crowd can rally their troops. Bottom of the 12th inning coming up. Giants on top, 2-1. Brian Wilson will come on now, and at least they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. Gabby Sanchez will get things started, needing to get on if they want to try and tie things up. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. Wouldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, I bet he was hoping to get another one of those fastballs, but this one just breaks really sharply at the end.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two now as Wilson runs the count full. Full count offering on its way. And the payoff pitch here is hit on the ground down to third. Throw by Sandoval is in time, 1 away. Omar Infante will dig in. He singled his last time around. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
And this is a potential tying run up there, so you've got to make him swing the bat here.
The 3-1 pitch. And he's taking here and looks at strike 2 right down the middle. off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, the last thing a manager wants to happen in this spot is to have his pitcher suddenly lose the strike zone and put the possible tying run on base. He's starting to paint himself into a corner now.
Aaron Rowan will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And a diving effort in center, but it's going to skip right on by him. Around third and being waved on home. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game. And he'll get there at third, and now the winning run's only 90 feet away with just 1 out.
Well, they knew they had their work cut out for him here in the bottom half, but that's a huge at-bat here in extra innings. And once again, we're right back where we started.
New pitcher coming on, and it's the veteran lefty, Javier Lopez. Brett Hayes will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Runners breaking for home, and now a late squeeze attempt, but it's popped up, and the runner is late getting back to third, so it's a double play, and that'll retire the side. Marlins forced to settle for 1. Time to put the coffee pot on. 13th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Chad Gaudin will come on now as he'll take over on the mound to begin the lucky 13th inning. Buster Posey will lead things off here in the top half of the inning. Hit hard back up the middle. In there, a base hit.
Well, these guys have been high on effort, but low on results so far. They're still stuck on 2 runs, but at least they've got a leadoff base runner here to start this inning.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and in steps the dangerous Aubrey Huff. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball from Gaudin. It's 0-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Ready with another 2-strike offering. That misses 1-2. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Infante for 1. On to first, and Huff is grounded into a double play.
Well, so much for that go-ahead run being on base to lead off the inning. You really have to play for 1 in extra innings, so that double play is certainly not what they were hoping for.
Brandon Crawford will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
And these fans that have stayed the whole time should get some kind of medal.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The next pitch. 2-0 now. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. Right there is Reyes. Throw in time and the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Yet another shot to end it right here as we move on to the home half of the inning, and we are tied 2-2. Jeremy Offelt will come on now as he'll get the responsibility of trying to send this one to a 14th inning. Jose Reyes will lead things off here as they look to try and win this thing in the bottom half. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
If there's one thing base stealers don't like, it's when you throw at their legs. Now, that's their meal ticket you're messing with.
1-0 on the way. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
Boy, and they've had his number all through this one. He's now 1 for 6 in this ball game. Man, that hurts.
Chris Coughlin will stand in, just 1 for 5 in this one. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now a bouncing ball headed for Sandoval at 3rd. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Hanley Ramirez will go bat now. He popped out in foul ground last time. Starts him with a breaking ball this time. Misses down and in for a ball. 1-0. Two out, nobody on. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Yeah, 2 straight curveballs here to start him out, but he wasn't biting on either one of them.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Oh, man, this is past my bedtime. I can't believe these fans are still here.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
Just overmatched him there.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a fastball that swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Huff is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. So they go down without a whimper here. Hang in as long as you can. Another inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Brett Hill. We'll see if he can get things started here in the top half of the inning. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. And he's starting to pinch him a little in this at-bat. It's 2-0 now. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. And he's fallen behind now, 3-1. The 3-1 is on the way. 3-2 now. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And that's in there, base hit.
Boy, how much hotter is he going to get? He's got himself another 3-hit ball game, and that batting average is going to continue to climb even higher.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring in the former batting champion, second baseman Freddie Sanchez. Here's the first pitch. Now here's Sanchez able to put this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here.
Sacrifice works to perfection that time, so they're set up in good shape now with the go-ahead run in scoring position at second with just one out.
Nate Sherholtz will stand in. Sacrifice bunt his last time. Fastball in there for a called strike. The 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Swing and a shot toward right center. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Well, if you want to win an extra inning game, it's usually all about getting the key hit. And that may very well be the one that does it right there.
Angel Pagan will step in with a big opportunity to get that insurance run home from second. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one.
And you can bet now that they've gotten this lead, they'd be happy to push it out even further. A 2-run lead certainly looks better than one.
One out and a runner on second base. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. now, a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw on to Sanchez is in time, 2 away. Ryan Terrio will dig in with a very important insurance run 90 feet away at third. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. In there, strike 2. Swinging a high chopper down the line at third. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. And now this crowd finds their club behind the 8 ball here as they don't want to wind up on the losing end of this thing. The Giants lead it 3-2. Logan Morrison will get things started, needing to get on if they want to try and tie things up. First pitch to him. And Affeldt comes right at him with the fastball for strike 1. Fouled back. Wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. Got him.
And I can tell you, from facing guys like this my whole career, you may think you're getting a curveball, but when a guy's throwing in the high 90s, it's darn near impossible to sit on one.
Emilio Bonifacio will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. Now here's the first pitch. In there, strike 1. Just off the plate and high, ball 1.
And he's not going to swing at borderline pitches. He knows what his assignment is.
One on the way. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
And there was a good breaking ball. Might have caught him off guard a bit that time.
Try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Well, let's check it out again using the show motion camera by State Farm. The question is, does that bat break the plane? And to me, I think it does. That looked to be the right call.
Gabby Sanchez will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. First pitch coming. In there, 0-1.
And he's just 2 for 9 in the series thus far, so he could use a base hit here.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. One pitch on the way. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, it took them 14 innings to get here, but they'll take it as they earn a well-fought game on the road.
And guys, the Giants were buoyed tonight by a fine offensive performance turned in by this man, Aubrey Huff. Can't ask for much more. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, Matt, he was certainly a factor here. You see the 2 hits for him in the game, and he was certainly instrumental in helping his team win.
So that'll just about wrap things up tonight. For Dave Campbell and Eric Karros, I'm Matt Vasgersian saying thanks for joining us here this evening. This has been a presentation of MLB 12 The Show. For more, get out your smartphones and click on over to theshownation.com. The Giants are victorious here, 3-2. A reminder, the top highlights from the last 14 innings come